Hello, ladies and gentlemen of Activation. I'm Activation. Welcome back to another Enderman Farm tutorial. As you can see, we have an Enderman Farm right here and an Enderman Farm right here. As you can see, it's very, very good. It's actually the max XP output per hour over 60,000, and it's actually faster than any other Minecrafter could actually go. So if I go into give myself game mode survival, they all take maximum fall damage, so they're one shot. Now the only time they are one shot is if you want to really spam click. The only time you really are one shot is if you have a strength 1 beacon, so you just need a 3-layer beacon right there. But if I were to also set my XP down to 0 levels and 0 points, and just sit here and just want to kill these Endermen, as you can see with strength, they're all one shot, and also it is also quite efficient, as you can see. Now this works just as good as when you have a sweeping edge diamond sword. So actually, this is the maximum efficiency Enderman Farm, and all you need to do is just simply go walk back and forth, and that's all about it. Now this design is similar to King Happy's Ender when he designed that farm and our Enderman Farm, and it's actually very similar to Doc M77's old Ender, which I believe that's what he called it. So as you can see, it's pretty much the same exact thing, max XP output per hour. As you can see, it's really very quick. As you can see, I'm just in here just killing Endermen, and then I literally am having trouble picking up all the XP. So as you can see, very efficient, as I'm just sitting here speaking and talking about this farm. Like I said, very efficient, almost at 30 levels here. Now, as you can see, we're struggling to keep up with the EXP, which is actually quite good. And that I'm not even clicking that fast. And yes, the Endermen are in fact able to hit you, but yeah, that's the only issue with this farm. But however, this could easily be fixed with some tinkering. As you can see, it is very cool. All you need to do is just stand back here, by the way, to fix that. As you can see, but yeah. As you can see, we are almost at exactly 30 levels, and by the time you are done or almost have 30 levels, the amount of XP you'll have will easily get you back. As you can see, this is really quite efficient. To build this Enderman farm, you're going to need 321 white carpet, about 17 water buckets, or just 2 if you want to use an infinite water source, 15 sticky pistons, this is optional, 1 redstone torch, this is optional, 2 repeaters, this is optional, 17 redstone dust, this is optional, all the redstone in this build is completely optional, 100 more building blocks, 60 oak trapdoors, 617 oak leaves, or any type of leaf, 1340 more building blocks, it seems. Yeah, 1340 building blocks. 1 lever, optional. 54 ladders. It is suggested. 1 lava bucket. 16 hoppers. 345 more building blocks. 15 dark prismarine or slabs. 55 cobblestone. 83 blocks of iron. This is optional. Though it is recommended to have a beacon with strength 1 on this. If you do not have a beacon with strength 1 on this is going to be a very bad farm, I'd say. You're going to have to hit twice with your fist to actually get a full Enderman dead. So the first thing you want to do with this farm is quickly grab yourself some leaves, and here's where 200 of those leaves are going to come in. You have to bridge out 200 blocks of leaves. So just simply, if you're wondering how many blocks that is quickly 3 stacks right there, so that would be about maybe 128, and then that's 196, so just grab 4 more. And then if you were in game mode survival, all you need to do is just go out and place all of them. So yeah. Now here's the main thing. If you are in survival and you want to have your Enderman farm right behind you, all you really need to do is just simply go out here like this and bridge out 200 blocks. That doesn't really matter as long as it's pretty much 200 blocks will give you about 50 blocks clearance, 50 to 75 blocks clearance, so you should be fine. Just go out from your little end portal frame. If you don't have it like that, just go out from one of your border frames right here. It's pretty easy to build. Now you can see I have lots and lots of Enderman farms. Lots and lots of them. But yeah, so right here, if we were to go into game mode survival, all you'd need to do simply is just, hold on, let me quickly affect myself. We'll give a regeneration, which I'm gonna last for. Okay, there you go. And all you need to just simply do is just bridge out all these simple blocks, and make sure you use all of them, because you're gonna have to bridge out this many leaves just to get the simple spawning platform. It's genuinely not that much, though. It's only 200 blocks. And for those of you who are bridging out like this, you do realize if you're bridging out like this, it's 10 times slower for you to go out from this direction, crouch, and then just simply hold down your S and D key, and you're actually bridge faster, as you can see, than if you were to do this. Now, just saying, it's kind of useful, and you only need to hold down the right click button. You don't even need to time anything. I'm just saying, those of you who bridge out like this is absolutely ridiculous and sluggish. And those of you who think you're so good at just speed bridging, just stop. You're not really that cool. Okay, as soon as you get that far down, what you're going to then need to do is just quickly make this small little 4x4 platform. As you can see, you need to make this small little platform. Grab yourself a lava bucket. Grab some lava right there. And wait for it to pull down to Y level 0. Now, this doesn't actually, unlike my last farm, this is not dependent on where your Y level is. So right now, mine's on 57. Originally, if it was less than 43, then this farm would not work. But simply, I fixed it. So yeah, now this farm is completely independent and doesn't really matter. As soon as you got this lava stream right here done, what you need to do is grab yourself a water bucket. Now by then you should probably also set up your infinite water source. Then what you need to do is just quickly grab that lava and then simply pour that water right here. And what will happen is all the water will just come right here, and it will completely make all of these lava buckets source blocks, which would then also make this a very, very, very easy way to climb down. So if you were to come up here again, you could easily grab yourself some ladders. If I were to come right here, grab yourself some ladders. Now that also the next thing you can do is you can also block up that water source. Make sure that you completely block off all of these not spawnable blocks. Make sure that cobblestone is spawnable. You have a nice stream right here. And before you do anything, now I have a few friends that when they build my Enderman farm, they just completely leave it like this. Before you do anything, now this was not put inside my tutorial thing, but you can put glass panes on the side to make sure you cannot escape. Make sure you cannot die if you fall through this. And number 2, do not ender pearl across this path unless there is absolutely thousands and thousands of guardrails, so you can't fall off no matter what. I'm just saying it can happen. Now, next thing you want to do is you just need to simply place some ladders going down here, which shouldn't actually be too difficult. Now, you need to actually get down to 2 blocks before Y level 0, so you need to destroy 2 blocks, but before you do that, make sure you have blocks right there. Okay, now that you do that, you need to grab yourself some carpets, place 2 high carpets right there. You can also add one of those blocks. Make sure, so you need about maybe 2 blocks right there, and just let you know, no, you cannot place a ladder right there, and the only way you can get up there is by simply jumping. Okay. Now that as this water disappears, I'm actually going to quickly go replace all of these ladders real quick because it's getting very, very, very aggravating. But as you can see, once again, make sure you don't just ender pearl across, because if you do, what you can do is you can also hit the side of a block and you will die. As you can see, it's not nice, especially if you just simply ender pearl across and just keep throwing ender pearls. Like, look at that. If you miss fire at all, and an endermite spawns maybe, then you're screwed. Just think about it. Maybe if an endermite spawns while you're throwing ender pearls, you will die. As you can see. Unintentional mob farm. Alright, when you're down here, you want to bridge out with whatever block you want. You need to bridge out 7 in each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll make it an 8 block. And then 7 in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then what you need to do is just quickly bridge out 4 blocks and completely fill them in. Okay. Alright, when you have, yes, I used /fill, but once you have that done, all you need to do is just quickly put some 2 high carpet on top of here, so no enderman can teleport, or you could put water, but I suggest 2 high carpet. So I'm just going to quickly grab this coordinate right here, and simply grab this coordinate right here, by simply just doing this, and just simply make it white carpet. Alright, now that that's 2 high carpet easily, next thing you need to do is just quickly grab a block right here, fill that all the way across. Then what you need to do is grab some half slabs, put that all the way across. And if you don't want any enderman to hit you, what you can do is you can place blocks right here. However, you're going to have to be attacking them like this, which isn't that good. So I suggest having maybe some trapdoors right here. However, that is not needed. It's not needed, but it's definitely suggested. So the enderman cannot hit you and you cannot go in there. As you can see, you cannot walk forward unless you crouch, and that is only if you're on 1.14 and in any other version because, yeah, you get the point. And also, if you're paranoid about auto jump, which is a very big foe, you can dual high carpet these rows here because, you know, auto jump can be very, very annoying. Now, just to let you know, this farm will not work on console, but I'm coming out with a console Enderman farm soon. At least trying to. Now, just make sure that there are guardrails up, so if you're also scared about auto jump, you can also quickly add one more layer of carpet, because my friends have died multiple times to auto jump being a very, very good foe. It's the worst thing, dying to auto jump and losing all your platform ending gear. It's horrible. So I definitely do suggest putting up 3 high carpet just to make sure you cannot die. Now, however, once again, this is not needed. You only need to put up 1 block right there, but just letting you know, auto jump is a pain. So yeah, if you just like load into a new client and stuff and then just auto jump is on, you walk off the edge, it's horrible. Alright, next thing you do is just from this block right here, you need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 43 blocks up. Okay, and then you need to grab yourself, if you don't really need this, but it's recommended to grab yourself an Enderman. Do not punch him off, but push him off, and you have to make sure that he doesn't die. Which you did not, and you just need to walk up to him and make sure he's one shot. Awesome. And then all you need to do is just simply go around and completely fill up this area all the way up. Now, and also, before you do anything, these blocks right under here, if you want to collect the ender pearls, what you can do is you can put some hoppers under it. Now, my last farm supported this, however, most people didn't do it, from what I've been told. But all you need to do is just place some hoppers under this, and this is also going to be your way of doing some the shut off and turn on mechanism. And before you place the blocks right here, the next thing you do is bridge out 2 blocks right here and grab some sticky pistons. Now, this is optional if you want to have just ender pearl mode, but yeah, I'm presuming you're just going to come over here for some EXP, so this is not needed. Now, before we get up to anything that's kind of redstone or any kind of annoying thing, we're going to do some redstone. So right here, going to place dual high carpet with a lever on top right here, a redstone torch right here, and with a block down like this. Kind of like this, redstone dust right here, into a repeater, which goes into a block, which goes into some more redstone dust. Wait, I did that wrong. You need redstone dust right here, repeater right there, going into a block with a block right there, redstone repeater right there, block right there, and then you just need to feed all the redstone going all the way along with redstone on top of all of it. Every single one of the blocks, and everything should be powered. And when you hit the lever again, all of it should turn off. Bingo. Okay. That is the simple redstone circuitry done. Next thing you do is just simply move up all these walls going all the way up to the top. And since I'm that kind of person, I'm just going to do some cheat skedoodling commands because I am lazy. Okay. And then just simply bridge up 43 from here. Okay, from that right there, you should have something that looks like this. And from right here, you're going to bridge out 23 blocks in on this direction or the direction you really want the Enderman to spawn in. Okay, as soon as you get that done, just quickly fill in that giant platform. I'm going to use cheat skedoodling commands, as I always do, because commands make this farm process way easier. Make that whatever kind of concrete you want. I'm going to make this green concrete. Green _ concrete. Doesn't need to be concrete, but I just wanted to be concrete to make it more cool, I guess. Next thing you want to do is make sure no Enderman can teleport or spawn here. So, of course, dual high carpet these edges right here. And actually, not these edges right here, because this long edge right here is actually going to be used. I made a mistake. If we're going to actually need to bridge out 1 block, then extend that out a bit. This is where most of the trapdoors are actually going to be put into use. Okay, we're going to grab yourself some trapdoors right here. Place trapdoors kind of open like this. Enderman can fall off. Place some trapdoors like this. Now, this is messing with the Enderman's pathfinding. The Enderman will think, oh, hey, this is a normal block, and I can walk on top of this. They think it's open, they're closed like this, but actually it's not, and they can fall straight through. And now, use oak trapdoors for the most use, and now all you need to do is just quickly move it like this. But what if the Endermen are fast enough, which they are going to be, and just walk straight off across like this? Yeah, as you can see, that just happened. So, to fix that, what we're going to do is we're going to also dual high carpet the blocks that the Enderman can spawn on and teleport on, and if that is the case, then it's completely going to mess up the farm. Okay, going to quickly do something like this, of this sort, and 2 high carpet right there. Okay, and then for the middle part, you can just put 3 high carpet maybe, but you just need 2. What you're going to need to do now is from this point on right here, you're going to need to place a trapdoor right here, and you're going to make sure that no other Enderman can jump on top in there, and they'll just think, okay, these are open now. I don't know why. Enderman or pathfinding like this is very weird, but as you can see, if we were to quickly aggro them against me, if I were to, maybe this will work, summon Endermite? No, that's not quite working. Oh well. Too bad that you can't just like spawn in the Endermite, but you can move up one block, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit X and then this button right here. Now this button right here will actually just give me the way to spawn an Endermite. What you're going to do is find the exact center of the farm. Now this is not quite needed, but it'll make it look a little bit cooler. If you just find the center of the farm, place a carpet right there, and all you need to do is just simply build a capsule like so. And what you're going to then need to do is simply set up the Endermite. This will actually kickstart your farm, and pretty much then you're done. However, I'm going to be doing some quick things to do. You need to place 2 rails like this. I'm going to tell you to make this farm, how to make this farm a little bit more efficient. Okay, if I were to spawn this Endermite, give him a little name tag and just put him inside a minecart, drop this minecart down. That actually kickstart your farm, like I said, and as you can see, it is very much functional. And as you can see, they're also arriving, so you can actually just come down here and simply give yourself some free XP. However, yeah, like I said, free XP, but to make this farm a little bit more efficient, you need to grab yourself some more oak leaves. This is where the bulk of the oak leaves happen, and if you're in creative mode just building this farm for whatever reason, I don't know why you would, but you cannot just use /fill. You're going to actually have to place this all manually. I know, I'm sad too. If you're wondering, why are we placing oak leaves or any type of leaf? That's absolutely useless. That's going to do absolutely nothing for us. Actually, it's going to do a lot for us. Now, this might sound stupid, but actually oak leaves, and you could use glass even, it actually supports pack spawning, which is actually making this farm more efficient. It makes some more spawns happen. I actually do not know the basics and how this works. I do not know much of the game code. I learned this from Gnembon MC, so check them out, link in the description. And as you can see, if I were to kill all the Endermen, as you can see, Endermen are absolutely flooding out of this thing now. Like I said, there's always, see how that one just spawned? That would normally be a pack of 4. So if I were to add out these more 5 and then just simply add that out, look how more constantly, more Endermen are spawning, more consistently. The more leaves you add, the more consistent it is. Now, 5 layers is actually going to be the cheapest and easiest, but as you can see, it is the best way of doing this. Now, this is actually a way to make my original Enderman farm more efficient, so if you have that, it'll make this farm a little bit better. And for the last bit of this Enderman farm, all you need to do is just quickly grab some blocks right here, break that, and make sure no Enderman can escape this capsule. And if you really want to be that freaking, that kind of cautious about Enderman teleporting, what you can do is they can simply, how do I put this? You could set up a simple way of doing this. Okay. Now, if you want to also add some more circuitry right here, Enderman can actually not. I think they might be able to jump on top of here, as you can see. So I do suggest actually placing some more carpet right here. No, that is once again not needed. However, at least that block and that block need to have carpet on them. Okay. As you can see, this is already the maximum efficiency of an Enderman farm. This farm cannot be any more efficient. Okay. That is actually it done. Almost. Now, if you're a rich boy, like me on my survival series, I have 3 double chests full of iron blocks. Yeah, I have a spoiler for that, though. Okay. Just need to grab yourself a beacon and things, and just set yourself up a 3-layered beacon, so just come out a little bit. Now, if you were to do this, it'd have to be teleport-proof, so if I were to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe, something like 5 by 5, I don't know. But if we just simply go out 3, I believe it's 5 by 5. I think it is. But yeah, it is. Almost. If I can actually do this correctly. I am terrible with beacons. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Definitely not 5 by 5. I don't really know beacons. Just make a 3-layered beacon. I'm horrible with this kind of stuff. Ay, ay, ay. As you can see, I'm absolutely horrendous at this kind of stuff. But as you can see, bang, 5 3-layered beacon. Grab yourself that. If you're wondering, it is 7 by 7. Close, okay? I was close. Like, if you grab yourself an iron ingot or a diamond ingot or so. Discord, sorry. But if you just quickly grab something, grab that, make sure it's strength, doesn't matter what version, and you can just come up here in your game mode survival. Now, mind you, punching does actually hurt your saturation. I have myself the maximum saturation, so I don't actually take hunger. But what you could actually do, as you can see, this Enderman farm is already efficient. But if you really want to give yourself a sweeping diamond sword, so if I give myself a diamond sword, and then quickly enchant that with sweeping edge 3, you actually, if I were to set my XP to 0 levels, if you were to just walk up here and just start whacking the Enderman with your sweeping edge 3 diamond sword, as you can see, this thing is absolutely just flooding you with XP. And this is how I knew that this is maximum XP per hour, because this is actually constantly giving you XP. Now, this is not the maximum XP you'd ever be able to do per hour. However, it's very, very close. Mega XP. So if you really want the maximum XP and you want to get some extra XP afterwards, get yourself a sweeping edge 3 diamond sword. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you guys want more, please subscribe. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye.